Testing. Okay, I almost pushed the end. Joey, say hello. Hey guys, give me 1 second. Forgot I redid a camera, so I had to reset it up. Wow, my hand looks really bright, doesn't it? Okay, so sorry about this, guys. I really thought I had it fixed, but how y'all doing today? So today we are doing yet another completely random. I have no clue what I'm doing, but I have an idea. Paws. We will be joining my big old family on Discord pretty soon. So I just kind of wanted to give you guys a lowdown on this. So we're going to be doing the pours on this side, and then later on we're going to be painting in all of the designs. We do have the same colors that we're going to be using as we use for each of the backs. So let's go ahead and oh, my chroma key is going. Oh, hold on, guys. I am sorry. How do you take off the chroma key? Sorry guys, give me right back. Be right back. Okay guys, sorry about that. We had to do the chroma key and I didn't know how to do it, and well, yeah, good old hubby. Stop working again. My mic stopped working again. Oh, actually I'm not in Discord yet. I was heading over there, then I realized the chroma key wasn't working. So that's what I'm getting back over right now. Hey guys. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Sweet, okay. Sorry.
Hello.
Trying to get all this set up and it's like, ah! You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hey, Snack.
You had it all set up and then you don't.
I got some Nutty Buddies.
Nutty Buddies. Hmm. Crafty Yums with the hearts. Hi, girl. Okay, so what we are doing today, like I mentioned before, we are in a family of Discords. We have Yums, we have Sack Pack, Little Mac, we've got Joey, we also have Johnny Tortilla, good, wonderful friend, Red Tortilla. I already say you. And if you hear me say Sarah, that's also Yums. So we gotta make sure we get everybody in there. I'm not sure who else just popped in.
Johnny.
Oh, I said Johnny.
No, he just gave you some bits.
Oh, yes. So, okay, guys, like I said, so today is basically, let's see if we can do it. Make sure we actually keep them on the right sides. We are going to be using the Floetrol. And yeah, like focus, that's great. We are using the Floetrol. We're also going to be using house paints. Little Mac, thank you so much for those 200 bits. Yay! So I know, right? So we're going to be mixing in household paint on top of Apple Barrel brand and the craft paints. These you actually do not have any names whatsoever on it. It's just the craft whatever. Hearing people talking, but so yeah, it's going to be pretty fun. This is going to actually be a 2-streamer. We're going to do a light pour in the middle of these guys, and then what we're going to do is kind of swirl it around, dump it onto our thing to make some skins later on, and then once they are completely dry, we're going to come back in and paint individual little, maybe not all of these here, but definitely the big guys. For this one here, we're going to actually go ahead and get a black paint job, and or maybe even really like a forest green to get into the veins of this one. We are going to be doing all of the little dishes that we did before, but just all in their own little section. Yes, so it's going to be one of those fun days. You're going to emo. Ooh, thank you so much. Can I say thank you? Does that work for me? It worked for me. Woohoo! Ooh, I got a treasure chest. Hello, treasure chest.
You're welcome. I think that did come from me.
So we're going to do the greens. We're going to be using a, don't know what color this is, guys. Like I said, it doesn't have anything. It says traffic. It actually says traffic light. I don't know if that's the actual thing, but I guess that's a traffic light green. Oh, okay, and then we're using, come on, I know it. Come on, focus. Okay. I don't know if you guys can see that. Focus.
Looks like it's upside down.
Come on. There's a reason I picked this color.
It sounds like somebody was just kissing the mic.
I know, right? I'm like, who has a kitty in their hands?
It's me. It's me. I'm sorry.
Okay, can you see it now? Come on.
Does it say Kelly Green?
It
What color is
does.
that?
That's my color. Can't have it. That was me kissing the kitty.
I
I'm
do
sorry,
have
guys.
it, so haha.
Casey jumped up here in my arms. She's watching your stream with me.
Oh, hi, Casey. And this is actually a really light green, but you can barely even tell it's a. It looks gray in this. I do apologize for how it looks, but that is what it looks like. I can't do anything about it. We are, like I said, doing a light pour on this. So we're going to actually do a lot less paint than we would on a normal pour. Let me see if my Discord friends have their screen share up. I see Joey and Johnny. And I'm not sure if Sarah's here or if I scared her off.
I'll turn my camera too.
Okay. You guys are going to want measuring utensils. I'm going to be using a 1 tablespoon and a 1 teaspoon. We might just do the teaspoon depending on how I feel how much we're going to need. Remember, I am not a professional at this. I just play one on TV. No laughs. Hard crowd tonight.
I'm sorry. I was playing with my hat.
Oh, it's okay.
Hey, Johnny. Ha 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 ha.
Okay.
Oh, that's not what I wanted. I just noticed you guys can't see some.
Yeah, I got my. Actually, Sarah's looking at it too.
Yeah, why is it not?
The webcam I got.
The Logitech T920.
And it looks exactly like that.
It does.
Okay, this is really aggravating.
Oh, it's
I
right.
think they said the only difference is this one comes with a tripod and the other one doesn't, but the 6 months of split, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, guys. For you all who are watching this stream, I do apologize. The chat, for some reason, has decided it's not going to show. So.
I see that.
It's just one of those nights, right? Everything has to not work.
Right? Why is the loops not working?
Actually, loops. Oh, it's not working. Why is it not working?
No, I keep putting it in and it won't come up.
It does come up.
It doesn't like me.
Okay, guys, you are going to see Outlaws. I am not playing Outlaws right now, even though I wish I was. What I'm doing right now is I'm just going over into my Outlaws folder and then going back into my Curiosity folder, copying the loot file and now pasting it into this one. So now we do have the loots. It should be working in the program. And I'll teach you all how to do that if you guys need to later on. Copy and paste. After you get it done once, don't ever have to do it again.
And it's just exclamation point loop, right?
Yeah, what you've been doing.
It's not coming up.
Word.
Sorry. I was trying to help.
Loops.
Nope, you're doing it fine. I just think it's my... Why does everything have to... Well, fine. We're just trying to be
There we
that
go.
type of thing. Is it going now?
No, I went a different route.
Oh. You're like, I'm being smart about this. I'm going a different route. I don't know why it's not working. It
I
should be working.
bookmarked it.
Hashtag not work.
Can I post the link in your chat?
Yes, you can, since you are a mod.
Okay, that's the loop thing. If you click on that, it works, Johnny.
I get a few pennies.
You'll have to sign up.
Yeah.
You sign up for it, and then you just every 30 minutes, I think it is.
15.
Your thumbs are fat beard.
You know I'm gonna have to make that into a GIF, not a GIF, but into a command now, right, Snackback?
Right?
Oh, actually, there's one I'm going to put into it that says if you're watching this, please be concerned or something at your own risk. It's really funny. I have it saved somewhere, and I'm trying to get the words correct into it. Forgive me, I will get back into camera. But yeah, it's like super funny. I'm like, and it has a little wrist guide. It's like, you know how my jokes are.
Yeah.
You guys know how I am. Jokes are funny. Was that 2 or 1?
Right, Yums. she put mine would be hashtag brain on vacation.
Right? Not for you, but right?
Shit, mine moved away. He ain't coming back.
Mine said, screw you, buddy, it stinks here.
Right?
Screw you, buddy. It stinks in here.
That would be about right.
Oh.
You complain.
Now what I'm using here is just 1 teaspoon of the Floetrol, and I'm doing a 2, oops, I don't go overboard, I'm doing a 2-to-1 to the paint. I'm most likely going to have a lot more extra, but it's better to have extra than too little. That's
Better to have too much and not need it than need it and not have enough.
right.
Ain't that the truth?
Mm-hmm.
Was that a sexual thing?
I think so.
No.
I took it that way, but I didn't want to say nothing.
Okay, we're gonna start off. I'm just gonna keep rolling it. I'm just not going there because my husband's watching me.
Just keep on
I
painting.
told you, Sarah, if it's not enough, you can go talk to the neighbor.
Ooh.
So let's talk about the paint, Paws.
And don't use cream white. I'm sorry.
Oh, right.
No, she's using Kelly Green. It's
Yep.
funny because that's my real name.
I know, and you love green, so that's why I got it.
Mm-hmm.
That is literally why I got this color.
Oh, that's funny.
For that one reason.
Technically, two, because green is my favorite and Kelly's my name.
Oh, still.
But yeah.
This one is
So
a
pretty.
lot thicker, so I'm going to actually just use a little bit less.
Yeah, my real name is Jean-Claude Van Damme, I'm lying.
Right? Alright, Buddha.
Hey, that's right.
Hey,
You
don't
can call me fat, but I say, you know, I got the body of a god.
Yeah.
Amen.
Yeah, gorilla.
Oh my goodness, guys! If you're in our Discord, definitely check out what Joey put in there today. So, yeah, it's going to be one of my favorites that I watch for quite some time.
It's a song you said, right?
Yeah, it's from the Vito or something like that site. I'm telling you, you're gonna laugh your tushies off.
BMO.com.
Good idiot.
Oh, all the wrinkle babies?
The ladies with the wrinkles. Ladies with the wrinkles.
I gotta find that video I found to be fair.
With the greens, I'm not really worried about too much of the mixing of them because I mean we're all gonna mix it together anyway. And I am trying to save a little bit on my handy dandy baby white.
Oh,
And of course I paint my fingers already. Didn't even have to touch the paint yet.
I like that part.
Play something with?
Ew.
Keep it up, Johnny. She might play fucking Whack-A Johnny.
Let's play that, love.
Seriously?
Not that way, you schmuck.
Love that word. I would say more this would be like a Christmas green to me instead of a street light.
Alright, Joey, if you still need to go to Walmart, I'm going here.
Okay guys, and we've got our three. Like I did mention, we are definitely at way more than I would have liked. But you know, you can only go so small when it comes to mixing your paint.
Looks like,
Down in a minute.
like you have sour cream. Looks like you have
Johnny.
lettuce and avocado.
Okay, so
Sour
yeah,
cream, lettuce, and avocado. That sounds like the same one.
Wow, Johnny.
Right?
make it as
Although I
hungry.
hate avocados. Avocados are freaking nasty.
Mm. Okay, sorry, I'm picking up a mess while I'm doing it because I don't want to have to pick a mess later on tonight. That's just not happening. Alright.
Got me a new tumbler.
You say you got yourself a new tumbler?
Yeah,
And
Ooh.
green.
green. Like it's like an army camo green.
Ooh.
And then I'm gonna put my
Oh, cool. Cup holder.
Actually, it looks like a
well,
shamrock already.
Right? Cool.
I've always had this handle for my old one. Saw this green one. I'm like, ooh, I like it.
Do you remember I'm going to be kind of swirling this around as well? Oh, you really didn't.
Well, damn her, get her in there.
Oh, she'll get in there. She probably will be the color of the leaves.
Yeah.
Now what I'm doing is not trying to smear it, as you can see, like right here, but really trying to keep the middle spots. Thank goodness the chroma key is working, or you guys would just see black at this.
Well, the chroma key is off now. Seems like it. So we actually see the green.
Right? Compared to like before where it was, you guys were like, oh, I thought it was black. I'm like, I know.
Yeah.
Alright, babe, I'm gonna head to Walmart. Go grab anything else.
Okay. Yeah, 6-pack.
Do you need anything else?
no. Which card you putting it on? Them
Whatever one you want me to put it
I'm trying to keep my.
put it on the credit.
in. Okay.
It's so soothing, compliment when watching you paint your fingers.
Right? My fingers look better than the bowl does.
Enjoying watching you.
Yeah, some of these are real good.
Alright, I'll be back.
On that
Just
page that you invited me there to read.
Yeah.
I saw one that like countertop.
Uh-huh. Big tables and coffee tables.
But
Dresser.
like one of the paintings looked like green.
Pretty cool.
Now I think I was going to need all of this. This does not have any type of dimethicone or alcohol or anything like that to make the cells of what you guys are actually seeing, what used to have them, mini cells. It's all coming natural.
Mm.
I do need to pour some of this out, but we won't deal with that until after. I really don't want to touch the back of this. Ooh.
Oh, with my knife over.
Oops.
No idea. Hold up.
Mm-hmm. Sorry guys, give me 1 second trying to post.
I just thought of something.
Oh.
Can you grab a big pack of fresh scented bleach?
Okay, let's go ahead and try that. Really wanted to keep some of this dark green right now. I'm just turning into mud. My name is Mud.
Hey, Sarah.
Oh.
Yeah, the difference between the regular 22 and the 22X, the one that doesn't have the X comes with the tripod.
That's
Never.
what I thought.
They're the same, but it's just one has a tripod, one doesn't.
Yeah. Oh, I'll go with the tripod one because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
Which makes no sense.
Yeah.
Okay, so what basically I did was I just poured the excess into the bowl. Of course I touched it because you know that's what I do.
Mm-hmm. You would need both.
Like, geez, you have a big old fingerprint on the beautiful side. Why? I touched it.
Yep. Oh, you should have seen the disaster I made. I was cleaning out my bugs yesterday. Oh, I had bugs crawling all over my
Oh,
desk.
that was.
It was horrible.
Hey, Paws, your shoutouts aren't even working.
My what's not working?
The shoutouts, I was trying to shout out for Crafty Yums and Johnny and Little Mac and everyone, it won't let me.
I wonder if I need to sign in and that's why the stuff's not working.
Maybe, but try. Where is he?
We all know we're here.
I I did put a welcome chat in Discord with Paws. We have with Joey, Young, Johnny, Little Max, Tech Pack, and myself. So they know we're actually people sitting here talking, not some weird people on the radio or something. And I didn't know if old Bob was in the room, so I didn't put him. I probably should have.
No worries. He's getting his stuff that needs to be done.
Yeah. I should have had Sarah's puppy in too.
I know, I'm so sorry.
I think it's funny.
Do you guys see, I mean, honestly, do you guys see that black spot? How freaking, I'm like,
there you go.
I'm really worried that's a bug.
I do see it. That is weird.
I'm really scared that's a bug, guys. If that's a bug, I'm gonna be like freaking ruining my painting. Oh, it's a bug.
Use your fingernail, scoop it out.
It's a bug, guys. Ew.
There you go. The booger.
Oh, that was a bug.
That's a big bug.
That was a gross bug, guys. I'm just saying that was a gross bug. I even got
Deep breath.
I mean, I don't care about bugs. I just don't like dead bugs. Okay. Dead bugs is just not my thing.
I have a thing with bugs too. I'll do like a paint pour and then I'll come and check on it and there's a freaking fruit flying. It's like, really? Really?
I know. It's like this.
Of all things you decide to fly into.
Right? It doesn't even smell good, people.
Right?
That.
Sarah, your container there looks very pretty.
I know. I need to start using them.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm very bad at hoarding my pretties.
Who isn't?
I was gonna say that that's funny. They're gorgeous. Oh, funny. I like that one that looks like cat eye.
Actually, I should be doing this one.
Oh. Heart.
Where did my eyeballs?
You lost them. They fell out of your head.
Covered it up. Yeah, like that.
One.
There's one right straight underneath for that one. Oh, flip it over. I was looking at the other side of it. That's what I saw. Pretty. Good eyes for positive.
I'm trying. These ones are so funny. Where's the other one? Here it is. I made these and I can't stop laughing.
Guys, I'm telling you, what she's laughing at is super funny. Those eyes were just great.
Oh, just wait, it gets better.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
I gotta find my mouthpiece.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Where is it? Oh, I don't know where it went.
So that is the first one. No matter what, I'm going to have these feet that are in my pendants. I can't get rid of those bug feet, guys. There's nothing I can do about that.
Killing me here, Paws. You're killing me.
What?
Ugh.
What? Quit
Look at the
touching
screen
it?
share.
Oh,
No.
yeah, I can't get the screen share. I can't touch my mouse.
Okay, you took the round, it's black, it's round, with the two funny eyeballs and a circle for the mouth.
Yeah, it was like so funny yesterday. She was putting all of her hearts next to it. So it looked like it was them saying like, oh my gosh, like next to him.
Yeah.
Like, what did she make? Okay, next up, like I said, we do have a little more paint.
The eyes just put together.
I
Drop
got
it.
green.
It's really funny when I'm trying to position him and his eye, one of his eyeballs goes sliding off.
Yeah.
Okay, so next up we are going to be doing a orange, red, and hopefully I can get something out of this yellow that we used up last stream.
Can't watch anymore.
Oh, throw in his mouth.
Is he falling over again?
Throw in his eyeballs.
Alright, so we're going to be trying to sort of match this. I'm not sure which side is the best. Sort of match this side with our front. We are going to be using the, I know it looks red, but this is actually a really dark pink. We're going to be using the Cobalt Hue blue and the Cardinal Crimson for these colors. Hi. And if you hear a TV in the background, that is all Bob. I don't know what. I do know he's going to try to kill himself because he's eating something with bones in it.
Uh-oh.
Well, we have to eat it. So it's like, why not?
Ooh.
We've got the blue, which I'm now out of. Oh, happens. We've got the crimson red.
Really?
Which is, as you can hear, also empty.
Thought you were blowing kisses to me for a minute.
Come on, you Heidi, hi. I just need a little bit more, please. Why does everything have to go bonkers today? Okay, that's what we get.
Fuck. Sorry. This.
It sounded funny, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
And then our beautiful pink.
Can't wait for my new camera. This one sucks.
I was gonna say, when you come too close to the camera, it blurs out. There you go. Pretty though. You made those? I like that pretty pink heart. Yeah, that one. Pretty.
Which
and
one?
that one. And that one. Oh, and that one. They're all pretty.
I love the fire gem she did.
Ooh, the one that's touching your pointer finger. Yeah, that one.
Oh, I know.
And we're gonna do 2
Kind
to 1.
of swan look in it.
Once again, we're gonna have about
Yep.
an ounce of these left for each of them.
I know they're funny, aren't they?
Sorry.
I really wasn't going for the crack look, but I mean those. Whoa!
Make sure there's no marks on this girl.
They're playing with ice here, Paws. That's what it
Don't
is.
kill me.
She's going through what I went through earlier with them. I was dying. I couldn't even look at him without just rolling.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. And they kept flipping over and falling over. Yeah.
Oh, it can't hurt.
Oh, Bob. Sorry, guys. Go on mute for a sec. Oh my goodness, that is too funny. Okay, guys, I am sorry. I am back. So, guess who the phone call was from?
Who?
Let's see. It is 7:33 on the 8th of October, and PG&E has just now called us to tell us we were going to not have power for 5 days.
Interesting.
So, how am I supposed to prepare for this at 7:34 in the evening?
I guess you're supposed to stick your head under your butt and that's that.
Can I say, thank you, Facebook, for sharing? So I knew
Mhm.
about this? Sorry.
Yums, you're just wrong.
Oh no. It's gonna get so much better.
Oh no.
Alright guys, so what we're going to do is a little bit more of what we did before this one, and we're using a whole bunch of different colors. So hopefully we can keep some of this design. Okay, and I don't see any bugs in this one this time. Goodness. We did have that green mark that I had to wipe out. You can barely see it now, thank goodness. But he caught that.
Oh no, I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
Die.
Come
Once
on,
again,
let's see.
Once again, there is no dimethicone or silicone or alcohol. Sarah is showing a unicorn piggy bank that she just has on, but I had to mute it because of you girls. Okay, this is really scary because I don't know actually how I'm going to do this without ruining it. This is definitely going to look much different than it did on the opposite side. But we are using exactly the same colors. I'm just touching it with my hands. Looks gorgeous already. definitely, if you're going to do this, I would 100% not do as much paint as I've added here. Trying to get all these little white marks to blend in. Same time, I'm trying to keep this middle intact because I really do like this swirl design that's in the middle. You guys are cool, don't worry. I get too nervous when there's a whole bunch of loud stuff. It's not you guys, it's me. See, now at this point, all the colors are starting to blend too much, but that's perfectly all right because we are just at the tip of this. Right now it's all purple, but I do plan on coming in with a little bit of a droppings around the edges to kind of get that smooth out of there.
I ate it without a knife or fork.
Proud of you, honey. And that was old Bob telling me he ate chicken without dying. Okay, so now what I'm doing is just pouring out all of the excess and remember I said before, I'm going to get some color back into that. So I'm doing this just if you guys can see any of that color. It's an actual mixture of the reds and the purples and the blue. So I'm just moving my hand onto it to kind of give that marble look still. So there we go. That's going to actually dry really nicely. I'm hoping it's not going to just turn purple, but we will see how that actually turns out. You guys can't see I'm telling you, I wish you guys could actually see how that looks inside of there. It has a whole bunch of blues, the little pinks and light reds are in there. But all I'm seeing on the camera is a big splotch of purple. So I do apologize for that, but that is how the candle rolls. So that is 2. Yeah, I'm so sorry. It's perfectly fine. It's honestly fine. Like I said, it was more me than you guys. I usually do this in complete, you know, other than Cough Boy. Usually do this in complete silence with, you know, me hiding away in my room. That's why I don't like those baby wipes. They leave a film of stuff on me. Okay, so we're going to move all of these wonderful colors onto the sides. Grab one of our handy dandy reusable wipes. Try not to make as wrinkles, because once you start making wrinkles, if you get any type of skin on here, that will show up. And who wants wrinkly skin? Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and that was a huge freaking bug, guys. He's all crumbled up, but that was a huge bug. This is straight going to the trash. That is not being reused. You are not going to catch me trying to clean up a bug mark. Ugh. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and set these for storage. These things are great. You can find them at grocery stores. Usually they have an abundance of them. They're what hold sodas when they come into a grocery store. And I almost thought I spilt the green. It did not mess up anything. We have our green, which honestly I do not like how it turned out. It is way, sorry. Get that in the camera focus, please. It does have some really nice shading into it, but not as much as I wish it would. So I'm hoping that this veins of it actually show up like they did before the painting. But we'll see how it looks once they are dry. Remember, you do want to try to make it as even as possible so that when it does dry, that's what I want to see. That's from the other painting, the one I did before this. That is so fun. Like I said, all you guys are actually seeing is an orange splotch. I mean, purple, whatever the hell color this is. See, I'm just getting too nervous. Words are not coming out correctly. And thank you, Mandara. I hope I'm saying that correctly. If I don't, please forgive the forgive the butchering of the name. How are you doing today? Today we're doing our acrylic pours. We're actually on our second set of tonight. Okay, and if you see the camera moving, that is Daisy, our baby girl cat. She has decided that is where she wants to spend her time right this second. So what I'm doing is I'm doing a Floetrol for your medium with the paint. We're doing 2 teaspoons of the Floetrol, which is your medium, to 1 teaspoon of paint. For some reason I could not open up my lid, so it's just going to get poured in. Help if I actually paid attention to what colors we were doing. Wouldn't that help? Okay, so first off, we're going to be doing the pinks. Leave the pink, we're just going to do a pink and the red. This one actually only needs 2. Do that to me. Okay, and we are going to be doing, for this one here, we're going to be doing a pink frappe, which is just basically a bright pink that looks white to you guys. I don't like. I'm not sure if you see, that's actually a really pink, but for some reason my camera's just not big enough. Not sure what's going on with my chroma keys today, but everything is super bright. Just gonna go, man, what is up with that light? No, that's not really, didn't really help much. Okay, well, I don't know, guys. I tried. Now I feel really dark. We've got our pink. Then we're going to do a red, which is going to be our bright red. I wonder if it's because I'm using a black bag instead of my white bags. Then it might be so off. But I mean, look at that. My hand looks like it's glowing in the dark, and you're hearing old Bob in the background. So we're going to do pink first and then go on to the red, since the pink is a lighter pink. I'm not sure if you guys can actually see much better. Off really nice. That looks not too bad. For these, I am really, really, really scared, to tell you the truth, about how these are going to turn out. Wait, did I have two? Yeah, I think I was just going to do two colors. This one is mostly going to be runoff. Lurk. Thank you, Johnny. Yeah, see if the lurk's not working either, it has to be the chat bot's not working. Which, you know, is my luck, right? Gosh, those colors are not turning up, my friends. I don't know what is going on. And of course I can't ask Old Bob to wait a second. Okay, so like I said, most of this is going to be run off. So let's go ahead and the clean cup. And wish for the best. He's playing Key Boy Warrior with like I said, basically what I'm just trying to do is get a little bit of a coat inside of the crevices that this has made. Just rolling off the color from my finger onto the edges. I do really want to keep some of this pink in there. So I'm making sure that all of the edges were covered. I'm not getting too much of the leakage on the sides, which this is actually looks like more of a peach. On your guys' screen, it's more of like a blood red, which is not. I'm telling you that right now, it is not a blood red. It looks more of a peach.
5 days more.
Up to 5 days or more.
I just.
Well, that's just what it is. Nothing I can do about it. Okay, so we got most of the runoff on this one. I do think once we get the colors in there, I'm going to add more pink to it. I think that's what the inside design color is going to be, is pink. If it has enough in my bottle. You thought it was toast. Hi, Jasmila. I'm sorry. I did not look up. Sexy body toast, right? I'm telling you, what is going on? I mean, I know I'm I know I'm bright, but come on, guys. I'm not that bright. Okay. This one, actually, I think I'm just gonna swirl all the way around and then go in with pink. You know, everybody thinks my stuff looks like food, so why not? Toast is good. Okay. Really wish you guys could see those colors. Yeah, the colors aren't showing up, guys. I might just have to call it. And like I said, there's no talking to trying to fix it right now. Okay, keep going where over there? What would make my screen look like this? Are you watching me? Nothing I can do about it at this stream, but see how it's like super bright? I even turned that off to make it.
Light bulb.
What can I do to make my thing? Well, that's
You gotta
not
put something there.
I won't. So it's not gonna happen. guys. I'm trying to get it to look good. It's just not happening. Next up, well, I will have pictures for you guys. Show you kind of how it looks. Ooh, butter and honey. That does sound really good. So this one here is a gray, a black, and a red. For the inside of this, we are going to do the black and the gray. Now this gray, excuse me, forgive the talking. Okay, I don't think I'm gonna stream anymore. Again. This black is very chalky for some reason. It's not like the rest of the colors that I have, even though it's by the same brand. But it's really weird when you're actually picking it up. Especially with the floetrol, you think it'd have a more of a silkiness when you're pulling it up. But it just still stays chalky. Woo, that was a little bit more than I wanted of that, but that's okay. I mean, what are you gonna do, right? I think black would really help with this pink. Get a little bit more color going on. And we're going to do a gray. This is a house paint gray. Really wish you guys could see that, but there's really nothing I can do at this point. It looks good on the other camera. Why don't we play this smart? 2 tablespoons, teaspoons, I keep saying tablespoons, but no, you want tablespoons. We're doing a 2-to-1 formula of our colors. Really scared this is gonna come like pouring out. That pink, dark pink one I have really does just leak. Before I can even catch it, I have like 3 tablespoons poured out. We're going to go light to dark so that we don't get the change in the colors. Good. Okay. Once again, this is going to be mostly runoff. And hopefully they turn out. I really don't think they're going to. I think this was not a good idea. But, you know, you don't know if it's going to work until you try it. And that is usually how these things go. You know, I just realized I didn't add the red. I should really not be streaming today. Hey, how are we going to justify this? Thanks. Like I said, I'm not doing well right now. Um, don't think this is gonna work, guys, but I'm willing to try it. Yes, I know that looks like crud, and you guys are probably screaming at me, but I kind of got a plan. Just a little, so I don't touch my sides. And Daisy just took off with my paintbrush. I don't want to touch it. If I do touch it, it is going to be with and the reason I'm doing it like this is I'm kind of like mixing in the colors so that you're just not getting a big old splotch of one color. Like I said, this first time I've ever done it this way, guys, so I am messing up like there's no tomorrow. But, you know, that is what you do when you're experimenting. A lot more people are much more talented in this than I am, but like I said, you never know until you try. I almost put my finger in that. Now it looks like burnt toast. I will agree on that one. Right? I'm telling you, now it's black toast. Told you guys I don't know what I'm doing. I give up. And the cool thing is, I love the back sides of these, and I'm just totally messing up how this looks. That black out of there. left, so we are actually going to go lighter in the red, as I just want a little bit of this. Kind of help move this around. I might need to go back in with some more of this. And remember that you guys still need to see what I'm doing anyway, even though the camera's not working properly. What I just did was I have a teeny little bit of red left in that cup, and I'm kind of swirling it around with the black and gray to hopefully give us something that is not going to look like a big old mess. But you know what? I just think it's going to be a big old mess. But if it does turn out to be that way, it's perfectly fine too, because I can always paint over it. And once it gets to the reds, that's when I'm going to start to turn it. Oh, she said about Heidi hi. Thank you for letting me clean you up so easily. And now I'm just bringing down some of this red that's on top. Not really moving. Usually moves a lot faster than this. Most of the videos that you guys will be watching, if you guys do like something like this, most often have them in fast forward and not in streaming, which I think that is my problem at this point. Duck. Like I said, I loved the back of this. I'm really trying to make sure I did not mess it up. Really just trying to get some of this excess paint off so we can see the designs that are in this. Sorry guys, I know you're not seeing this at all and the camera is pretty bad. And we're gonna drop. Yay! Then worse than trying to get the old-fashioned ketchups out, guys. Worse than old-fashioned ketchup. Alright, so we have, I wish you guys could see that. I'm telling you, it does look nice. It has a lot of marbling of the reds and the black. The gray is definitely there. I will have pictures of these while they're wet. I do usually highlights on the YouTube page. I would say exclamation mark YouTube, but as you can tell, nothing is working today because, well, I'm trying to do something. So that's no longer moving. All you see is the gray and then that dots of red. I'm telling you, there's swirls. I'm telling you. I hope they actually make it. And the same thing with this one. Nothing out. We do have some swirls of the pink and the reds on that one. More on this side of the red or the darker pinks. Ay, ay, ay. I'm telling you, I should not be doing. I should be just backing away slowly. Or maybe fastly. Probably fastly. And our mess is picked up. Yes, I know I have so much paint left over, but I do have a plan. Might not be on stream. And, you know, what's going on. Next up, chicken butts, we have these guys. Now, honestly, I'm really worried about how these are going to turn out, especially how the other ones have turned out. I mean, this barely, I mean, honestly, you can see more of a color than I can, since the camera is really messing up. But like all of this is really pretty on here, but as soon as you actually look at it, you barely see any of the color. So I'm like really thinking if I want to re-pour this. Aw, thank you so much for those biddies, Jasmilla. That very much appreciative. Awesome. I did ask you how your birthday was, right? I believe someone did. And I'm happy I put my hand in that and not that. Okay, so really do think I need that paintbrush. Need that paintbrush, Daisy. And okay, so we have a yellow, which we no longer have the yellow. We have a red and we have the orange. Red. I do not have an orange yet, which is fine because this, if I can open it. Another thing I've been having a problem with today is opening things. And I'm throwing them at myself. Guys, nuts. Love you all. And okay, so we're gonna do, we don't have the yellow. I'm gonna have to wait on the yellow. It's completely and utterly empty. On this side we used King's Gold, which you can't see because why would you be able to see that, right? Oh, nothing wants to work today. Just reported this camera that's 50 times worse. I love this orange though. It is a really nice pumpkin orange. Two to one gives a really good consistency, and I really like how it pours. Do you want to 1 table? Little. I want to try something with color. It's just like anything, you put a little bit of something extra in it, get it to work. Can I say wish me luck? Wish me luck. I don't know what I'm doing. An idea. Might take a few times. Right now I'm just pushing in, not pushing, like, using the brush too hardly, but I'm just kind of moving around the paint. Not a huge. Don't know how I got blue there, but that's what happens. And then once this side is dry, I'm going to go over very lightly with the orange. Give me a second and I'll be able to look up if everybody's chatted. If anyone is still from Discord in here, sorry guys. I had to leave. Trying to get all of these little crevices. That's why it looks like I'm ruining the brush, but I'm really not. Or maybe I am and I'm just in denial. And Bailey, thank you so much for that resub, girl. How are ya doing? 10 months. I think you're just a little bit overdue. I'm kidding. But thank you. I do appreciate that. Always, always a pleasure to have you here. How have you been? How are things? Enjoy that curse word and fresh cup of coffee. And always, thank you so much for supporting the sanctuary. So this one, like I said, is most likely going to take about 2 coats. The first coat is going to be this red, which you guys really can't see. That is an ugly, ugly picture. And I do apologize for the quality of my stream, but I've already started, so there's not much I can do about it. Point. And honestly, like I said, it's not like I can get any help on that one. The next step we're going to be doing the orange bowl. Thank you, Bad Duck, for trying. I do appreciate that as well. My Twitch alerts, not my Twitch alerts, that's the only thing working. None of my shoutouts are working. What I think I need to relog into it so that it actually works. Because it's been over 30 days, which I really hate that. You should have like some type of like thing that pops up saying, hey, it's been over 30 days. Do you want to sign in so your stuff works? Yeah, that'd be great. But yes, Bailey is a professional watcher slash everybody's best gal, because she really gives some great tips and information and just all in all good help. Yeah, mine's broken. And of course it had to break today with everything else, so what you gonna do, right? What you gonna do? And it's not like, you know, tomorrow I can fix it, because I'm not gonna have that tomorrow. Alright? So I'm gonna clean our brush in a second so that we can do the same thing with the blue one. Like I said, most of this is going to be runoff because I really do want to try and keep the indentations that you guys might be able to see. They did turn out all right. I think this one I'm going to go ahead and start from the middle and then work. Want some more red? See, I think that was a big mistake. Huge mistake, guys. Ah! Why does everything have to be so frustrating today? Seriously, seriously. You got a little bit yellow out of that. Almost knocked over the black. It makes for a good stream. Yeah, not for me. Not for myself. I cannot handle things not working. It's supposed to work, let it work so that I don't have to have panic attacks because it's not working. Trying to see what color I can pour this into. So let's do the, why not pink? Thanks. Okay, we have a few more hours before our powers is shut off, or up to 5 days, or not up to, excuse me, 5 days, or I don't care anymore. We're not gonna have power because the power company's fucking stupid. Excuse my language. This is the first time I have tried with the indentations and the pores like this. So that is why it is so weird. On top of, you know, the camera breaking on me and me getting paint on my shirt. Trying to keep some of this yellow that I actually was able to keep without making it too much of a mud. This side actually has more yellow in it than I put pink in it, so that's why I'm trying to like dot it away. I can already hear if my friends were still here from Discord yelling at me for touching it, because that's what I'm doing, is I'm touching it. Yeah, see, it's so stupid. 60% of California is going to be losing power. You know, it's like, what? What? Can you please tell me how that makes any sense in any power in California? Alright, I know you guys can't see that, and I do apologize. I will have pictures of the highlights of this stream, and hopefully the pictures will turn out much better than they are doing right this second, which I'm really, really sorry that it is not working out. Okay. I'm telling you, when the cup, you guys can't see it. I don't know why I keep trying. Like, I don't know why I keep trying, but I do. The cup actually looks better than the than the painting itself. So next up, we are going to be doing our blues. I will be doing the same thing I did with that one. It will take 2 coats to just do this one. Later on, once these are dry, all the ones that I've been doing tonight, we will be doing individually the indentations in here, individually painting ones. So we'll see how that works. See if it'll let me. Okay, so like we did before, we're going to paint this all one color and then go over it very lightly so that the indentations are a lighter color. Goodness gracious. This tan is just not letting me bleed it in. Might need more blue coats than just one. This is a dark blue. Maybe it'll work on its own. Right? I'm telling you, today's just not been my day. Feels like I have too much water on my brush, but I know that's not the case. But I'm not sure if you, like I said, I really am not sure if what you guys can see. See how like has that white stations and the bloom that's popping up? That is what's going to happen once this is dry. I'm going to go back over it with a lighter color so that it pops out more. And it's just trying to get more of a bottom coat. But this blue is not cooperating at all. Honestly, it feels like I'm like water. If I can find that blue that I used. It's just gonna have to be what it is, and then I'll see how it dries. Just stop touching it. So I'm gonna see how this dries, and then if I need to do a second coat, we'll go ahead and do that. This side has more of the lighter. You guys can't see it. Oh, I'm gonna cry. That is what's gonna happen today. Be like, why don't you have any more crafting streams? Because I just cry. Because nothing turns out the way it's supposed to. Alright, so for this one here, we had the dark blue. We had a really nice gray blue. And a... they don't have colors on them. And of course, I can't open it. It's like Mrs. Strong decided she was going to freaking close everything. That worked. And yes, I did say Mrs. Strong, like that is like, you know, a word. A word of the day, Mrs. Strong. Do either. I knew I was going to go less colors for this, but I did not expect all of these difficulties. I think blue would look good in that. Pink, maybe not blue, but oh well. It's what's used. How have you guys been? I mean, you guys have got anything planned for the rest of the week? How was your guys' weekend? I know it's only Tuesday, right? It's Tuesday. Okay, good. I'm still correct on that date. Okay. Really want to just rebore the background. For another color that I might be able to pass off. Let's try a little bit of this gray. Have another gray. Nope, I do not. Fine. Ugh, working. Not fun. Well, that could be fun if you like your job. Eat and sleep. Hey, that's very important. Very important to get those mixed in those. Wish I could say I ate, but my husband decided he was going to cook while I was streaming. So, yeah. Okay, so we're going to use that one for the runoff. Once again, I'm going to go ahead and do in the circle and out and wrap it around. And we are going to mix this in with the red and black. Really wish I had the camera focused in a different place. When the cup looks better than your painting, you know you got a problem, right? See that a little bit at least? Just a teeny bit. Now what I'm doing with my fingers is just kind of keeping the paint on, aka the canvas. And it goes flying. Why not? Why not? Oh, today. Hands are really blue. Hands are pretty blue. I guess I should be happy to go flying on my shirt. Usually don't get this messy, but you know, it's me, so we're gonna get messy, right? Probably cannot see any of those really nice marble colors, but we do have 3 different blues going on in there. The darkers in this side, you got most of the white in the middle. This one's actually done, so we'll go ahead and put it into the drying rack. Okay. got 2 empty cups because that is what we do. Okay, make sure you turn this upside down all the way. Every little bit helps, guys. Every little bit helps. And is that it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Missing 2. 2 plates. Oh, okay, guys. That was my disaster of a stream today, where probably got my friends mad. Sorry. This is really wish I could just do something with that. That one is not dry yet. This one here is a really it looks more nice in your guys' picture than it does in mine, but that's fine. I'm gonna go wash out my brush and I'll be right back. Okay. Wash your dryer, please.
For the danger fire.
I don't know. That's why I need to check. Yeah, I'm actually going to go with a bigger brush since I'm slightly going to go over the tops. We are going to be using the really, it's a pumpkin brown, pumpkin orange, excuse me. It's really pretty. I wish my camera was picking it up. And I'm just going to go like, oh, that did not work. I think I'm just going to give up today, guys. That is what's going to. And I did get a big blog of the blue. I'm going to fix. How am I going to fix? Still see the brand? Of course you guys do. Everybody sees food when it comes to the paintings, which, you know, I guess that's fine. You know, I mean, at least you guys aren't seeing poo. I do have a little bit left of the runoff from the dish, so I am just going to get one that's actually even. At this point, it's going to be that. And we're just going to say forget it. And just do what I should have done in the first place. But not let any of it actually touch the sides. So if we do have the red or the orange sneaking through, it's not that big of a deal. Come on, Slowpoke, hurry up. barely any paint on this. That's why it's taking so long to actually move. Like I'm giving it a freaking hard burp. I don't want to touch it. I really don't. Have a like I said, guys, I would try to show it to you guys in the colors, but honestly, you're just saying blobs. We're going to set that to a side. You're not going to attempt what I attempted just a second ago. You're just going to say forget it and do a pour because, you know, that's what works. We've got the blue. Throw the lid, Paws! Throw the lid! Okay, once again, we're just gonna do a pour because that's just what works. But you know, I think I'm actually going to kind of have this tipping. While it dries, to see if I can't get some of that excess paints to come off. Not sure if you can see it over there now because, you know, turn the orange color. Oh, that actually got some cells into it, and I didn't even expect it to. Okay, we are going to mix that into that one because we can. This one actually has a little bit more paint and a little bit of texture going on with those cells. I don't see any of that, but there's some itsy bitsy, teeny weeny polka dot bikini. I keep trying to throw my orange and yellows into things. I'm telling you, they want to be in everything right now. I do want to try to get most of this paint off, aka, but still trying to keep that beautiful dark cells that were created. Now with this, you do want to make sure that you're not kind of going like into circles. If you're trying to keep something like that in the middle, so you always want to kind of pull back, go towards a direction, back to the middle. Now, if this was any other type of pour, I would just not really mind too much. But like I said, I'm really wanting to keep those indentations that are inside of the clay. So some of this is and will be poured off. I'm just hoping it's more of the teal than the dark blue. I'm really liking this dark blue. Guys, I can hear my cats snoring. It is super cute. I'm gonna run off some of this paint this side. I lost the cells, but that's okay. Like I wasn't really expecting cells from this. I think to be able to do what I intended to do with this this set is I'm going to have to go into a deeper a deeper setting for the indentation. Still moving very, very aggressively in the middle here. So we'll see if we can bring some of this dark blue down. Bye. Sorry if that took me a little bit to say that. Move my fingers so some paint it off. Now I'm actually doing it upside down so that it doesn't drip onto the back side. Alright. Clean up our edges. Actually has a kind of cool, can't show it. I'll show it in pictures. I promise, guys. I promise. But that, my friends, was the most saddening stream I have ever done, other than the ones that I first started out with. I really hope they turn out at least a bit decent. Like I was hoping, but you know, if they don't, that's just what happens with this type of pour. I will have updates on how these look wet and highlights how these look wet and how they look dry as soon as the stream is over. Good. There we go. We did 10 pours tonight. Last stream we did also 10. We will do one more full stream. Hopefully. You guys can't see this, and I do apologize. Like I said, I wish the colors would actually show. I am going to have to actually tilt this more because it's starting to congeal right there. We do have one more stream. It's going to be a little bit longer, where we're going to be doing the indentations. If you can kind of see that, kind of see how the big indentations kind of go out, and that is going to be a darker color. Actually, just go ahead and over, and I'm happy I did because I would have not have seen that. This is the back. Front is, it's still pretty. I do like it. There we go. Okay, and then we have our leaf. It has some really nice marbling kind of going on. If you guys can grab that. Honestly, I'm not sure about Duck. I really don't know. A lot of people have been asking me to put it on Etsy so they can, you know, see if they could buy it. But honestly, I really don't know. I don't think they're that great to do that yet. But you never know. This basically looks like a brain. These, if you can actually almost catch them, they're maple leaves. And then on this side, we also have a leaf. This one, I believe, is going to turn out nice enough that I'll be able to paint in nicely into the veins that are popping here. So that's making me happy. And then these here, you can almost catch it, but you really don't see the marbling either. Inside the middle is a flower, and I'm going to be repainting the flower into a certain color. This one basically just looks black. back sides are really, really nice looking. Sure you guys can catch that or not. Trying to get the shadow in there for you. But yes, guys, I hope you had a good one. I am losing my voice. We all know that what that means. So I am going to cut this and dish. It is a good one. That one would be a nice, like a candy dish. I do agree. I'm gonna be picking up my mess. Probably see you guys back in Discord. But I'm not sure because in a few hours our electricity is gonna go out. So that means I gotta go to sleep. And this needs to be picked up before then. Do look up for highlights on what they look like wet. I will also have the highlights of what they look like dry. I hope you guys had a good one, and I will catch you guys in a bit. Let me see who is on that we can raid, because that's what we do. What's more coffee is what? Time for more coffee? No. No more time for coffee, because that means I have to go to bed. Because my house is going to be completely dark. But guys, I will see you guys in a bit. Please stay tuned for the raid and help someone brighten their day.